10 million cars in the UK are parked curbside overnight and not on a driveway. About 100 million in Europe and about 300 million worldwide. How do we get these cars to transition to electric vehicles without cluttering our streets with millions of ugly charging posts? That's a challenge that Trojan Energy was founded to solve, and that's what we're here today to talk about. So, I'm Mackenzie. After 20 years in oil and gas, together with my 3 founders, for making subsea connections deep under the sea, electrical connections, we created a new type of connection that we can use for on-street EV charging. So why are we here today? We're kicking off our Series B. We're looking to raise up to £75 million, a mixture of equity and debt, and some follow-on from existing investors. That will take the business to a stage where we're profitable and where we're able to put in about 20,000 charge points and really give us a strong platform for future growth into what is an absolutely enormous on-street EV charging market. Beyond this point, new capital will largely be used to accelerate rollout while this EV takeoff begins to happen. So how does it work? Well, we have flat and flush chargers. We developed the flat and flush charger, which we can put up to 15 onto a pavement. And when a user wants to charge, they have a charging lance that they plug into the charger. It locks in place. They plug their cable into the lance, plug into the car, all locks in place. And when they're finished, they use their own car keys to unlock their car, press the button on the top of the lance, out it pops, and they put the lance in their boot, and the pavement's left clear of clutter. It's plug and play, so the lance, you own the lance, and so it identifies you. So every time you turn up, no need for RFID cards, no need for mobile phone. You simply plug in, and it's just like a driveway charger. The business model here is a utilization times margin play, and what we tend to find is that once we install our chargers on the street, that's where people do their charging, because it's so convenient right outside the front door. This technology is also complemented with our de-icer technology, which is sensors that look down on the street, show us when charging bays immediately become free, so we're able to send push notifications out to drivers to say, hey, there's a space beside one of our chargers, come and get charged. They can get charged easier, and we can get higher utilization. We also have our Aeon product, which is individual chargers that tie in to a home, allowing you access to the lowest possible overnight electricity tariffs. This technology can be shared with neighbors, and our back office will sort out the billing. And it also allows for future technologies, and next year we'll begin testing the vehicle-to-home technology and eventually vehicle-to-grid technologies. This is a monthly subscription, so that allows people to have control of their own charging experience and what they want to do on their street. And for those of you asking the question, how many people can actually park outside their home when they park outside the street, we've done an extensive survey of this, and about 25% of people who park on street in the UK can do it 7 days a week, and 50% of people 3 or more times a week. So where are we now? We've installed about 1,500 chargers to date, and we have the pipeline for another 5,000 and the funding in place from our Series A to take us to the end of 2025 and 5,000 chargers installed. We have patents around the world, so flat and flush charging is ours in all the key areas around the world. Our team is around 80. It's growing all the time. It seems to grow every week. And we, at the moment, we raised over £40 million of investment, just completed our Series A in December. But this market is moving so fast. That's why we have kicked off our Series. We're just at the point of kicking off our Series B now. So just to come back to what we're trying to do with the Series B, is to take us to the point where we're up to 20,000 chargers in many areas, both back in the UK and internationally, and also take the company to a point where we're a real key market leader, just as this market is really taking off with a highly differentiated product. There's a lot of stuff that looks the same out there. This is highly differentiated, and it will give us a strong platform for growth here in the UK and abroad. So I'm here today with my CFO, Jennifer Heaton, and here for the next couple of days. If you'd like to hear more, and like to see some videos of how it works, then I'd love to share those with you. Thank you very much.